about it, honestly, labeling people as being either good or bad is kind of a sign of small minded thinking. There's really no such thing as good or bad people. What happens is we build our realities uh, with the choices and behaviors that we make, both of which can take us in different directions. Sometimes we make decisions or take actions that move us away from the reality that we wish to build for ourselves, and then sometimes we move closer. And when we do make those decisions that move us away from our goals, we feel horrible and uncomfortable, unpleasant, and uncertain. And once this happens, we will go to the extent of assigning ourselves the label as being bad. But rather than assigning ourselves labels, we need to admit that we just made a decision that sent us down the road we shouldn't have taken or that we didn't want to take. Let it go, forgive ourselves, and then be ready for our next chance to make a decision and act in a way that works to our benefit. Many of us have had upbringings in which the concepts of good and bad were employed as tools of control. You were deemed to be good if you followed all of the directions and did what you were told without question, and then you were bad if you disobeyed. A person's capacity to identify their own moral compass, as well as to trust and follow their own inner self, is compromised when this type of discipline is utilized. If you were raised in this manner, even if you now disagree that something's bad, you might still experience those shock waves of badness when you do something that you were taught your entire life was supposed to be wrong. And then on the other hand, doing what you've come to learn is proper, it may make you feel really, really good. So take note of how this acts as a kind of restraint on your life. We have to develop beyond what we've learned and assume responsibility for our own lives on our own terms as a crucial element of our human growth and development. You have every right to be here studying and exploring because you're a human being. So self labeling as good or bad would be a sign of small minded thinking. You're a decision maker, and each instance offers you the choice of moving towards your higher self or away from it. It's stagnation or degeneration. Only you ultimately understand the distinction because this is your life. So try to stop yourself as quickly as you can if you catch yourself engaging in this type of self judgment, and then return back to your center. Go outside and touch grass and get a reality check. Recognize that you are just you. You're not good and you're not bad.